Hey, my name is Jordan Webb. Welcome to France. I'm making this video so if you're coming onto the missions field for the first time here in France, you know a couple things before you get here and don't feel too overwhelmed. So let's get into it. First, I thought it'd be helpful to talk about culture shock and kind of what I experienced here while I was at. So culture shock is when you jump into a new place or new culture that's different from your own, and you experience just euphoria about it, hatred towards it, and a couple other things. You can kind of experience this a little bit with your home culture a bit, but not so much as you would if you jumped into a new one. So as you jump in and as you do new things in this new culture that you're in here, especially in France, remember, just because it's different doesn't mean it's wrong. Next, let's talk a little bit about the French culture. If you're coming here for missions, religion is going to be a huge thing that you're going to be talking about. However, the French people see religion as being a very private matter. So keep that in mind, but if they bring it up, feel free to talk about it. Give them opportunities to ask, for them to ask you what you're doing. Talk about why you're here. Be careful words like missions and other stuff that may have a Catholic sort of background to them, because Catholicism here is not very well looked upon. So just be careful. And what really matters here for a lot of people is knowledge and logic. So if you can find ways that to express ideas in a very logical and knowledgeable form, and to really be able to share what you know in a very powerful way, then people will really respect you and they will value your opinion. And the biggest thing in French culture is that the people matter most. So don't worry too much about the task. Worry more about how you are going to engage the people and how you are going to be able to really be there with them. Meals are going to last a long time. That's okay. That's great. It's a lot of fun. A couple of tips that I'll give you guys. Get on language learning immediately if you're going to be here for more than a month. I cannot express just how helpful it was for me to get into language learning, and just how much it changed everything and how I was able to begin to interact with everything. Another thing is to keep a journal. Write down all the positive things that you have experienced and all the negative things as well. Get out of your comfort zone. That is the biggest thing. You are going to want to hole up. You're going to want to just be around people who talk the same language as you, being in the same culture as where you're from. Forget about that. Push yourself to really be there with the people. Another thing, forget about the task. Like I said earlier, the people matter most. And honestly, the task can take a back seat. It really doesn't matter as much. And most importantly, be flexible. That is the biggest thing that I've learned in being here in my time, is that to be flexible is to really get the people around you, and it's to really be able to do the task well. It's not about really getting things done and out of the way, but just being there. So those are a couple things you should know about coming onto the missions field here in France. If you have the pleasure of coming to Lille, stop by near Grand Place at 18 Rue d'Etrenay on, I think it's Tuesday nights, around 8 o'clock, and stop into Le Feu, say hi, and just enjoy your time here. Thanks, and have a wonderful day.